Hello again and welcome to part 8 of Python tutorials. Today we will be covering parameters, arguments and asterisk arguments. So, in Python we have the ability to pass arguments to a function. Now we could do this by, in the function call on line 4 we could put a number like 345, and on line 1 we have to put a name to that number, so we'll call it x. So when line 4 is called, we will start executing f with x equaling 345. So instead of these question marks here, we could put x, and when we run the program, you can see that the output is 345 squared. Now there are two special things we can do with parameters like the x on line 1 here. The first is to basically advise that they should be of a certain type by using the colon and then the type. And the other thing we can do is we can pass default arguments to each parameter. So in this case, A has no default value, B has the default value of question marks, and C has the default value of A, B, C, D, E. So on line 6, we call using exclamation marks, X, Y, Z, and 1, 2, 3. And we can see that those are what gets printed, but we don't actually need the second and third arguments because there are default values that it will take if we don't specify them. Now for a rather interesting thing. So you'll notice there is an asterisk next to the arguments on line 1, and that is because this is a wildcard argument. So the thing about wildcard arguments, you can see this program prints each argument backwards. So zyx, for example. The thing with wildcard arguments is that you can pass any number of arguments. So I've passed 2 arguments, even though this only looks like 1, but it can take however many, you see? One last thing to note for this episode is that wildcard arguments are passed into the function in the type known as a tuple, which is a lesser known but extremely useful data type in Python. I hope this video has been informative, and I will see you in the next one.